In the early 19th century, a time of upheaval and change, a new nation was expanding, pushing into territories long inhabited by native tribes. This was the time of Black Hawk, a leader of the Sauk tribe, born in 1767 in the heartland of what is now the state of Illinois. As a young man, Black Hawk quickly distinguished himself as a warrior, earning respect from his people. He was not a hereditary chief, but a war leader, chosen for his courage and strategic skills. Black Hawk's life was intertwined with the rising conflict between the native tribes and the encroaching settlers, a conflict that would shape his destiny and that of his people. In the early 1800s, the United States government, eager for expansion, negotiated treaties with the Sauk and other tribes, pushing them to cede their lands. Many leaders acquiesced, believing resistance futile against the growing power of the settlers. However, Black Hawk, steadfast in his resolve, saw things differently. He believed these treaties illegitimate, signed without the consent of all tribal leaders. In 1832, this disagreement escalated into what is now known as the Black Hawk War. Black Hawk, leading a band of Sauk and Fox warriors, resisted the settlers' expansion into their ancestral lands. Despite their courage and resilience, the tribes were outnumbered and outgunned. The war ended in defeat for Black Hawk and his band. Captured by his enemies, Black Hawk was paraded around the eastern cities as a war trophy before eventually being released. Yet in defeat, he became a symbol of resistance, respected even by those he fought against. His final years were spent in Iowa, where he died in October 1838. His legacy, however, lived on, resonating through the generations. The Black Hawk War marked a turning point in the United States' westward expansion, illustrating the profound cost and conflict of this period of American history. Black Hawk's leadership had a lasting impact on the Sauk tribe and other indigenous nations. His unwavering commitment to his people's rights and lands became a beacon of resistance, inspiring future generations to continue the fight for indigenous sovereignty. His story also forced a broader recognition of the injustices faced by native tribes during the expansion of the United States. His name, attached to a war that highlighted these injustices, became a symbol of the struggle between native tribes and the encroaching settlers. In the end, Black Hawk's life and leadership offer a poignant reminder of a turbulent time in history, a time of conflict and change, but also of courage and resilience. His story, like that of the Sauk tribe and other native nations, is a vital part of the complex tapestry that is American history.